Good morning, happy Sunday. It's Sarah from Bearmaid Budgets and Crafts. I'm exhausted, you guys. So I had that 2-day show Friday and Saturday. Didn't go very well. So I started off on Friday. Now Fridays are usually a little slow, but we've been dealing with the air quality issues from the Boundary Waters fires. But Friday, it wasn't bad. Both Friday and Saturday, the air quality wasn't horrible, but it still kept people from coming out. Also, the heat index being, like 110, also didn't help. So Friday, I made $319 all day. Now, normally I would have sold out of all my breads and whatnot, and I did not do that. So, I sold bread, 3D small, bread. It was like, I sold one, actually there was 2 crocheted items that I sold. Nope, 3 crocheted items that I sold on Friday. No tumblers. It was insanity. So yeah, $319 all day on Friday. It was so bad out. I got home. Well, I texted my husband when I got to the van because I just button up on Friday night and don't tear down. And so I texted him and I'm like sweltering. I said, Dairy Queen? And he goes, oh, we just had ice cream. I was like, oh, that's so sad. But then I came home and my husband dished me up some Rocky Road ice cream. Anyways, and then last night I didn't get home until almost 11 o'clock. It was 11 o'clock by the time I got home last night. But, so, did a little bit better. The crowds were better. It wasn't quite as hot. But, so on Friday, I was like, gosh, I wish I had like a hand towel. I'd like to soak a hand towel in the ice water and whatever. So I realized I had a big towel. Now I have 3 small towels. But I ended up cutting the big towel into 4 strips, and then I soaked one in ice water and gave it to my neighbor guy, because he looked like he was sweltering too. But so then I had the ice towels that I just kept swapping out of the ice coolers. And then yesterday, on Saturday, I had filled a bucket with one of my extra ice bags. I just put the bag in there, and then I put a towel on top of it so I could put my feet on it without it being a shock to the system completely. But then the towel just ended up getting wet as the ice melted. But then I had my feet in ice water all day, and it really did help. And then I have a little portable fan. It's like one of those Ryobi fans. Anyways, so what I want to do is according to my notes, I should have $1,132. Some of that is square, and then I do $10 because I did actually get some cheese curds while I was there. So we're going to count some cash and see how we did. I try to keep everything as organized as I can in my bag, just because it's easier to make change. And now normally it's so busy that this number ends up way shorter, but it just wasn't that busy. So first I'm going to count out the $150 that was my bank to start. So I'm going to get some quick sort first, and then I will play some games with some of this money. Now I do have $323 for Square. I did not have any Venmo this time, which is unusual. Usually a lot of people do Venmo. I only had like 3 people try my Venmo, and for some reason none of them were able to get Venmo to work, which is weird. Sometimes it's a scanning issue, but then the next person will have no issues scanning. But the 3 people that tried it couldn't get Venmo to work properly, so I don't know what was going on there. I might need to redo my sign. I've been using the same sign for many years now, so yeah. Anyways, let's clear this out. 1, 2, 3. 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, 120, 130, 140. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44. And 150. So we have $873 in cash plus the 10 that I spent on food, and then $323. Oh, so I was off $1,206, which I had 74 loaves of bread, and I think I came home with 8 or 9 of them. I'm not even sure. And then I had discounted I started off by discounting my cake parfaits, which are normally $6 or 2 for $10. By the time Saturday rolled around, it had been so hot, and I just couldn't keep them cold enough, even when I was like rotating them through the ice coolers. So by Saturday, I just discounted them to $2. I didn't even care. I just want them gone because I don't want to do them anymore anyways. And then after a couple of hours, I decided that my cookies, the muffins, and scones, which are all gluten-free, I was discounting for $2 each or 3 for $5. So I included the cakes with that. So I did a lot of 3 for $5 sweet treats. I sold quite a few tumblers, and then, but mostly it was bread and a couple of crocheted items. Oh, I'm like, so this C, circled C, means it was a crocheted item, but it says crochet and then it says cake for 20. That's cat. It was a cat. It was a crocheted cat. So yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. I mean, considering, and normally I try to get out of there before the fireworks get too deep involved, but the finale was done before I was even finished packing up. So then I had to fight with the foot traffic, trying to turn my van around and try to get through that. And that was just a mess because people are assholes. Let me tell you, they don't care. They don't care. They're like, you need to respect me. I'm walking here. But there are sidewalks on both sides of the street. How about use them? Because I don't drive on them. So get out of my way. I'm trying to get out of here. And I don't like fireworks. Like, they are very annoying. Like, they're just too loud for me. Speaking of loud and annoying, there was a, oh my gosh, I'm gonna leave these up here for now, actually. And I did take a video clip of just the noise and my crazy hair, but because I wanted to send it to my husband. But so a couple of tents down from me, there was a Reiki healer. Now I have no problems with spiritual. I am a firm believer in it, whatever. What I don't like is they have those meditation bowls, right? I'm sorry, but meditation is supposed to be relaxing, correct? How relaxing is it when you're banging that freaking bowl like a goddamn gong every couple seconds? I wanted to run the bowl over and the person ringing it with a truck, like a Mack truck. It was constant. Oh my gosh. And so loud. So loud. Okay. What am I doing today? We need to, what is this? This is, okay. So we need to do the Foody Box. So let's get some money out. 5, 10, 15, 20. Let's do 20, 30, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's $50 for the Foody Box. Let's do that. Let's do that, shall we? Move that for now. Just to so yeah, I'll insert the video that I took to send to my husband, and it wasn't something I was planning on sharing with the world, so you'll have to excuse my frightening hairdo because it was hot and frizzy and disgusting. Okay, so the Foody Box Challenge. There is so many. There's like 23 channels involved in this collab, but it's hosted by Aussie B Budgets, The Bubbly Stuffer, Mom Wife Budget Life, Becca Budget 777, and Pink Plum Budgeting. And then I will have all of these people listed down below so that you can go and get this. What did I do with the... I have them somewhere. Where did I? Oh my gosh. Oh, here we go. I was like, I know I have them in something. I couldn't even remember what that something was. So these are all the cards. Okay. And I just figured it was easier to put them in here than to try to... and then I have another box for the finished ones over here. So to start, let's get this one. Save double on next card. Well, we'll see about it. There seems to be a lot of those. And okay, so search and save for shortcake. Shortcake. I should move these and put all like the sweet things in one section. I just gonna put them where they went. Okay, shortcake. Of course, $5. So this is from Vicky at Pink Plum Budgeting, and we are not doubling because nobody has time for that. So shortcake here for $5. And this one is done. There's only one. And now we need a zucchini. A zucchini. Let me take a sip of my coffee. Bum, 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 bum. Zucchini, zucchini. Okay, so this is from Hannah at Self-Written Budgets. And zucchini is $1. It's $1. And that card is done. Okay. Spaghetti. So yeah, there was a lot of cute dogs. Some dogs. Not as many dogs as normal, but I think it's because of the heat. So this is from LJ at LJ Butterflies LLC. Spaghetti. I love spaghetti. I love any type of pasta, really. I'm a fan of pasta. Okay, so there's that. Under budget and spent too much, $3 to your catch-all. So, which, so there's different catch-alls, like there's the cupcake savings, which I've been putting stuff in there. There's what's cooking. Oh, and this is from ACB Budgets, and then we have Mom Wife Budget Life, and each utensil is or utensil or equipment is $1. And then there's Mom Wife Budget Life, and this is roll of dice to see what food stand you will go in. So we're just going to do the cupcakes this go round. 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to see what's in here to see if there's money to swap out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're going to swap those 5s for 10. Okay, out of there and get another card. Ice cream cone. I love me some ice cream cone. So, is that the waffle cone? Like, I think this is the only one that has ice cream. They did these so weird sometimes. I'm not even sure. I think it's probably it. Oh, I thought I seen spaghetti on that one too. Yeah, okay. So, waffle cone. So, if it's the only one, I don't understand why it didn't say waffle cone instead of ice cream cone, because I mean, it's a picture of a waffle cone. 1, 2, and 3. And this is from Kendra at Budget with Kendra. See, another one. Under budget, spent too much. No. Never going to get through these cards. This or that dessert. Ugh. Blah, 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 blah. Don't like making those decisions. This or that. This or that. This or that. I don't know. Okay. So these are all like roll and saves and then couponing. So yeah. So I have this as $1 and that as $2. So cakes or pies? I like pie. I'm a fan of pie. I think it's more the crust. I like the crust. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. Okay. Next, canned pineapples. Canned pineapples. I use canned pineapples when I make stuff because I can't seem to tolerate fresh pineapple. Like, I can have a couple of little sections or segments, but anything more than that and my throat starts to swell. So crushed pineapple, I'm gonna assume is the one. Okay. So this is from Tammy at Aussie Bee Budgets, and pineapple is $2. And I don't have anything more to give that one. Oh yeah, we can swap out these though. The 2 5s for a 10. Or a 10. Cherries. I should have stayed on that one, huh? Nope. Which is weird. You would think cherries would go in an ambrosia salad, right? I would think so. I would put them in there. There we go. Cherries. Budget with Kendra. $4 cherries. And some expensive cherries. Okay, I'm gonna take $1. Take a 5. Okay. Herbed tomato paste. It's herbed tomato paste. Yeah, it was too hot to crochet, so I brought back all my crochet stuff on Friday night when I came home, and then Saturday I brought a book, which normally I wouldn't do because I crochet. I started and finished a book yesterday. That's how quiet it was. The parade comes through like at 6 o'clock, and then it gets really busy again. People coming down for the fireworks, so it gets really busy, but people just were not buying much yesterday. I was hearing that from all of the vendors. Herbed tomato paste. I missed it someplace. And I did hear, like, especially on Friday, I heard a lot of, oh my God, everything looks really good. It's just too hot. So nobody was in the mood for food because it was too hot. Where is this herbed tomato paste? Tomato. I mean, I've seen tomatoes. Tomato. Potato. I thought you said I was a potato. Oh, there we go. It's from Hannah from Self-Written Budgets. It's Mom's Pasta. And that's $2. One, two. Oops. Yorkshire pudding, which I've never had. I don't even know what that is. Yorkshire pudding. Pudding. So, the girls are going to start being here every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, so there won't be any Spark, which I have to say, so I belong to, this is from Sophie at Sophie Budgets AU, and we have $4. 2, 3, 4. I belong to a couple of Facebook groups dedicated to Spark, and so I know that they have rolled out some new stupid things like, so it's been a while since I've sparked, but the last couple of times I went out, I had forced returns because I live in a very rural area. I mean, my closest Walmart is 20 miles from me. Well, it's 17 miles, but, and everybody is that far. And you take an order that says it's 30 miles, right? But it's 10 miles this way, and then 20 miles this way, and then the third drop will be another 20 miles. And it's like, you're not, their math isn't mathing. And they have you going this way and then back this way, and then it's I have had like drop number 3 keeps having to get returned because it's too far. There's not enough time, and it's not like I'm slow, you know. One time I got caught in road construction, so cookie crumbles. This is Budget with Kendra again, and $3 for cookie crumbles. But now they have their batching general merchandise orders with grocery orders, which is ridiculous because I need some more ones. I'm gonna have to. We're gonna buy $10 at once. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What was I saying? I don't know. I have no idea. I still need $3. Oh, so general merchandise, there's no tips on that, and they've cut the base pay for everything. It used to be base pay was $11, and now it's $10. It used to be $12, and then it went to $11. Now it's $10, and so general merchandise, there's no tipping. There's not even a way to tip for general merchandise. But now the general merchandise, now it's taking even longer to get to that third drop. And it's just, and they're even doing 3 and 4 order shops, which I don't know that my side hustle is going to be a side hustle any longer. Like, I don't know that I can do it. Pancetta. We need some pancetta. Pancetta. Don't think. Was this the ice cream one? Nope, there it is. I thought it was at the beginning someplace, but it's on LJ's chicken and shrimp carbonara. Oofda. Words are hard. So that's $3. 1, 2, 3, and I think I see $2 there. 4, 5, or 5. Okay. Capsaicin. I refuse to cut peppers now without gloves on. Last summer, because one of the breads that I make is jalapeno cheddar, and you cut, here we go, it's with the mom's pasta. Cut the jalapenos and de-seed them and dice them and whatever. For whatever reason, that day, I was extra sensitive. I'm going to take back $1 and put in a 5. I was extra sensitive, I guess, to the oils in the jalapenos. So my hands burned for like 3 or 4 days afterwards. And I tried the lemon juice, I tried vinegar, I tried ice, I tried lotion, tried everything that I could think of. I even went to the internet to see what other things could. So this says this or that desserts. There isn't a this or that dessert edition. What? Oh, whatever. We're just going to the next one. Fries or tots? I like fries. I like some fries. Would you like some fries without shake? Yes, yes I would. I like some fries dipped in shake. I like onion rings in my shake too. Search and Save garlic bread. Is that with my, oh, I was going to say Mom's Spaghetti, but it's not. This is from Amanda at Mom Wife Budget Life, and this is spaghetti bolognese. Not garlic bread. I'm a fan of garlic, I think. You know, just garlic. I like me some garlic. 1, 2, 3, 4. And guacamole. Holy guacamole, Batman. It's going to take us forever to get through this game. We have a lot of these that we haven't even touched yet. Here we go. Guacamole for $4. This is from Vicky at the Bubbly Stuffer. And it's loaded nachos. That sounds really good. I could go for some loaded nachos. Of course, my nachos usually just have cheese and salsa and green olives and, you know, when I make them at home. Yeah, I'm not 1, 2, 3, 4. I put like very little taco meat on there when we have leftover taco meat. Okay. Sugar. Sugar, pum 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 pum, honey, honey. You are my candy girl, and you got me to you. Sugar, sugar. There's a sugar. Okay, so it's $3, so I'm just going to take another $1 and put that in there. I should have looked beforehand and then just put that into the catch-all, but that's all right. All right, so that goes back in the box. And then these are all done. So these are going to go in this box. Okay. So that... Oh, sorry, that was from Vicky at Pink Plum Budgeting, and that was the triple berry shortcake, by the way. My apologies. So yeah, I have a home visit tomorrow to help me get signed up for the new caretaker company, the new payroll company for caretaking. And of course, now that they're doing this, the one that I've been with for a year and a half now, or oh, it's a year and a half. They finally got their stuff together and their app has been working, because the app was like, they did an update back in February and it really messed everything up. And so they kept having to go in and fix it, but every time they would fix it, it would work like once and then be broken again. And it has worked fine for like the past week and a half, which is, has not done that since February. So anyways, yeah. All right, so that is the Foody Box challenge. And we'll come back tomorrow with Monday minis. So see you tomorrow. Bye. Do you hear the gong? Do you hear it? It's crazy here.